came back again.
Put it on black as well, and it was red again.
Yeah, and he's just looking at his chips, like counting how much he's got left. He's like, oh, it. And then we have to hold him back.
So I put in 100k.
Mm-hmm.
I transferred 100k into the Caesar's Palace account.
Okay.
And then I just gamble. I think I started to gamble about 10, 20k.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Made 77 from
The
it.
first
day was
night
gross,
of gambling is the most
my
luck
God.
I've ever seen.
And I was f***ing sat. I know me and Harry went for an
We left on the
excursion.
excursion. We came back and everyone was fucking
Everyone was
200 grand up.
Well, we saved $300 on whatever we purchased, and we thought that's a banger. We got home, and you guys were like, I'm up 30k, 40k.
Bro,
all right, cool.
even Deji, like he started from
he
$200.
didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know what he was betting on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started from $200 as well.
Oh, really?
Except I didn't lose everything by the end of the
Well,
trip.
no, we haven't. We'll go there first. First, we'll start with Deji being like, I think it was $20 or $200.
$200.
Made about
45k.
45k.
Yeah.
He thought he'd fit the jackpot. He
Fucking-
thought he was
And
like,
by the way, the funniest part, we're playing craps, and he did not understand what the game was.
No, he
so
didn't
Kyle
know
looks
why
at him
he
like
was
as you were just
making
helping
money.
him, and his just chips were just increasing. You can see his face. He's just like
He couldn't believe
putting his
it.
chips into his.
Well, and he kept pressing as well.
Yeah.
So he was
yeah.
like doubling his money, tripling his money constantly.
Yeah. And then he lost it all.
Well, we all stayed on this craps table, and there's a bet on craps, and it's called Boom or Bust, which the payout is 151 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put, let's say, $100 on it, you get paid out 15 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Super rare. Basically, to get it, you have to roll every dice combination before you roll a 7. So 7's the most likely. You have 2 and 12, which are heavily unlikely. 1 in 36. You have to roll both of those, all the other numbers, without hitting 7. So
And 7 is the most likely.
yeah,
number
it's the most
to
common.
hit.
It's one in
There's
6
so
chance.
many combinations.
1 in
to
6 chance
get
of hitting 7. 1 in 36 of the 2 rarest, and everything else somewhere in between.
Mm-hmm.
So we've seen it happen once or twice, 3 times before. It happened 3 times in the space of about 15, 16 games of crap.
Yeah.
Which is absurd.
And then
So-
2 more last day.
yeah.
So Luke's got 5 of those.
So
in the
everyone
old
ran
trip.
their money up absurdly. I started with $200, took it to 10k quite conservatively. Deji took 200 to 45k. You were probably up.
Like 70 something k.
Yeah, absurd amounts. So then we leave the table, and I'm like, right, it's time to go to bed. Say, Deji, you've just won more than you'll ever win gambling in terms of percentages ever again. I'm like, go to bed, man. Like, just, hang up the towel. Let's go. As we're walking away from the table, a member of casino staff comes running over. Hey guys, we've just opened up a private table in the high roller area for you. Can I get you guys to come on and keep playing? And these guys walk in, and
No,
I
to be
don't know what
fair,
happened
that
you.
was planned though, right? We were gonna always get that private room.
Yeah, we always had a
Oh,
private
but they
room, just
weren't
because-
letting.
They were-
They weren't
Well,
letting.
because they saw the crowd that was forming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From all of us
Then we
playing.
played Blackjack, and it was the worst Blackjack ever.
Yes.
They made us like you had to hold the cards in one hand. You couldn't show each other what you had, which is the whole point of Blackjack. It's like the whole
Yeah,
fun
that's
part
fun.
of it. You had to like scratch
Is that
the cards
because
and
it was
shit.
high roller?
And there's 2 tables. One was just a different game. We chose the wrong
hate
one.
this.
So we played that for like 2 hands and left that, and then we all went to bed. And then played a little bit of roulette, and then we left. It looked into the toilet, and then Deji was like so adamant. No, Deji put 20k on black, and
So the reason why he put 20k on black was because he saw it was red like 8 times.
no, it wasn't even that. It was like 4 or 5 times.
Why? And then he was there like,
It has to be red. It has to be black. It has to be black. It has to be black. Yeah. Why is it not
That's
black? It
how
has
the
to be.
universe works.
Yeah, and then he puts 20k on, and then he told me, I'm like, Deji, take it off. Like, please take it off. He's like, nah. And so I told you, I was like, Deji, look at this.
Yeah.
You told him to take it off, and he's like, nah, I'm doing it. Luckily, 10k is a max bet, so they took 10k off of that 20k,
Yeah.
and then it obviously was black again.
Yeah.
He
No,
went,
it was
no, so
red.
it was red again. Yeah, he went on black. Yeah, and then we all left. He was like really sad about leaving, and then we were waiting for Luke to come out from the toilet. We just stood there, and then we're like, oh, where's Dej? He's gone back to put another 10k on, lost that, came back again.
Put it on black as well, and it was red again.
Yeah, and he's just looking at his chips, like counting how much he's got left. He's like, oh, it. And then we have to hold him back from gambling, and then he went and did it again.
So the reason why is because he probably thought gambling is so easy. Because I know
He
he's
thought
never
money was
been to
free.
Vegas.
He
and
thought money was
gambled
free.
like that. It was just so easy. Like he didn't even need to work for it. He was just getting paid.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
And I think he had like 9k left or something, which is still pretty good.
So
from
he- well,
200.
Oh, you take that. Yeah,
But
yeah.
still, he realized like what it's actually like to
No, but then
playing
he actually
casinos.
then he lost a bet against you at golf for some reason.
Oh yeah,
He lost the whole.
What did he bet? Did he bet that he would do better than you at golf? Which
Yeah.
is
And then
Who
sacked it
let
after
him
9
bet
holes.
that?
He just sacked it after 9 holes. So he didn't even continue to play.
No,
they're only
it
doing
was only
9
the
holes.
first
Oh,
9
How much
holes.
did you
Right,
beat
okay,
him by over 9
okay.
holes?
I think it's by like
15 shots, yeah.
I reckon a month practice each, he beats you.
Ooh.
He was alright to be
He
fair.
hit some
a
good
few nice
shots.
shots. Yeah,
He
yeah,
hit some
yeah,
decent
yeah.
shots, yeah.
Mad.
But he,
Were you
he-
playing in different groups?
yeah, but there's no way he could have won, by the way, because he was counting the maddest way. Like
Really?
the caddy took a shot from him and he counted that as his shot.
The
What?
caddy banged it like 180 yards down. He's like, that's my shot.
Is that a thing?
Why
Well,
did
no.
why did the caddy?
Oh,
Because
he
he
was
was-
just trying to help him round.
was trying to
man.
help him.
Yeah, it was. We'd keep it moving.
Ah.
Well, me and Harry took the worst tee shots, and the guy asked us to scramble. He's like, "Do you want to play scramble today, boys?" We're like, no. I promise we're better than that.
Oh, shit, he disrespected you.
But even though he's more like, oh, have you heard of a game called Scramble? Well,
Oh, that's horror.
yeah.
I bet you 5k, then he bet like a bunch of people on the boxing, lost that as well.
Yeah.
So he had to then go and actually get cash out. But then he still walked away with 20k.
Yeah, you
The
left
last
up.
night,
He left up.
Deji
yeah.
was up. Yeah.
Was he though?
For
Yeah,
sure.
he was
For
up. He was
sure.
definitely up.
Okay.
That last session, he won a lot, and I saw him walking with the cash. Yeah, he was happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like about us group of lads. It's very relatable what we do, isn't it?
Oh, here we go.
Faith doesn't like us.
She had me blocked for a long
I
time.
don't think that's true.
On everything. So apparently, when the whole Mia Malkova thing happened, I was calling.
yeah?
I was saying it was goated on the podcast.
Having fun? Head on over to sideplus.com to get the full exclusive experience.